Here we are, more than 1,000 years before Christ, near the city of what is now known as Athens. A palace ruled by a king whose name was Laius, married to a distant cousin, Jocasta, who bore him a son only to be visited by the god Apollo that reveals a prophecy.
King Laius, beware. You, the king of Thebes, will die in the hands of your own son. I, as the God of truth and forsake, I speak to you that to any act to void the prophecy is to kill your own son. So long, King of Thebes.
The king's belief was partial, as he believes no one could foretell his future but him. But he then ordered his son to be brought to the mountains near the river to be slain by beasts and thieves. Jocasta couldn't bear it, but she knows the rules of the gods. Years have passed. The kingdom of Thebes lived in a harmony and tranquility until it was beset by a frightful monster, the Sphinx. She waits where the three roads meet on the way to Delphi for anyone who will pass and cast the riddle, and if the person cannot answer it, she devours them. And she does this from one person to another. Horror and fears filled the city, and the 7 great gates that were their bride remained closed. Famine drew near to the citizens, until there came a stranger, a man of great courage and intelligence, whose name was Oedipus. He left his kingdom, Corinth, because Apollo has foreseen that his fate was to kill his own father and to marry his own mother and have children with her.
What creature goes on in mourning to a new day and free in the
Man, in childhood, he creeps with his hands and feet, and in manhood, he walks erect, and in the old age, he helps himself with a staff.
Are you sure? How could you get the right answer? No!
The Sphinx screams and vanished. Oedipus was not so surprised, taps his clothes from dirt, and turns around when 2 men appeared in front of him.
This is the punishment of such insolence of the kingdom.
I don't know you people, but the truth is, I don't even know around here. But to point your sword is an insult to my being.
A war erupted between Oedipus and the soldiers. Oedipus was the only one left standing. Oedipus was then welcomed to the city, knowing that he was the one who slain the Sphinx. He married a queen and had 4 children with her.
Welcome to our palace, King Oedipus.
Oedipus, seated on his throne, talking to the citizens who were begging for help.
My lord, we appeal for your mercy and compassion. We are dying of hunger, my lord. Half of your people were weighed away by disease. We are vanishingly helpless. If we don't act now, there won't be a single Theban left in the next coming days.
Creon enters, then Oedipus motioned and whispered to him. And then Creon left the kingdom. Creon returned to the palace after heeding the help of the gods from the temple of Apollo and spread the news to all. The plague will only stop upon a condition fulfilled that whoever murdered King Laius will be punished.
Let no one of this land give him a shelter. Bar him from your hosts, and solemnly I pray, that he may feel whereof is life, even being evil.
Jocasta was into confusion upon hearing what the oracle said.
Tell me, you have the gift. Who is the culprit? If you have the knowledge, speak! I will punish you into death if you will not speak what I desire to know.
She then told Oedipus about the proposed prophecy of Laius and explained how he died according to the only soldier who survived the ambush. Oedipus then told Jocasta about the story about a living Corinth due to a prophecy of Apollo that he will kill his own father and marry his own mother. He said his father was the King Oedipus of Corinth.
King Laius, beware. You, the king of thieves, will die in the hands of your own son. I, as the God of truth and forsake, I speak to you that to any act to void the prophecy is to kill your own son. So long, king of thieves.
But the baby is gone and dead. The prophecy was not fulfilled.
Jocasta, tell me something about King Laius.
Laius was killed on his way to the farm
When did this happen?
just before you came.
Upon his way, where 3 roads meet, he met the man with 4 attendants. They were mad at him for a reason he cannot understand, and they draw their swords and fought until none of them can stand except him. He left.
Why? Why do you look so strange? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Wait, you're so frightened.
No, nothing to worry about.
He is the man who gave you the baby.
And you?
You must remember, you gave me once a little child, and that child is the king. Curse you! Hold your tongue!
What? I will put you into death if you will not speak what I desire to know.
Oh, please do not hurt me. Yes, I did give her the child. to kill the child.
Enough! It's all true. Now my light will turn into darkness. I am accursed!
She caused to overhear the tone, and she screamed in the chamber before she killed herself. Finding her, Oedipus sat beside her and pierces his eyes with his bright spins to blind himself. After Oedipus blinded himself, he then vanished the kingdom together with his daughters.
We gonna ride till we fall. They say we got no future at all.
One to.
They wanna keep
Hoy, walang
us
away
up
sila.
and hold us
Pangisog po,
down
pangisi ha.
anymore. We gonna ride
One to,
till we
ready?
fall. When we hit the bottom, nothing gon' stop us. Climb to the top with you. We could be the greatest ones who never made it. Yeah, I could be talking
One to, ready, go.
They tryna hate, but we won't change anything at all. We gonna ride till we fall. They think we just dropped out, living at our mom's house. Parents must be so proud, they know it all. No, they don't speak our language. They say we're too savage. Yeah, no, we don't give up anymore. We gonna ride till we fall. Gonna ride till we fall. They don't speak our language. They say we're too savage. Yeah, no, we don't give up anymore. We're gonna ride till we fall. We're gonna ride Say we're going nowhere. But what they don't know,
I am accursed.
we don't care. We're going keeping on going till we can't go no more. We're gonna ride till we fall. Yeah, when we hit the bottom, nothing gon' stop us. Climb to the top with you. We could be the greatest ones who never made it. Yeah, I could be talking to you. They tryna hate, but we won't change anything.
No one on this land
We gonna
keep
ride
them a shelter
till we fall.
far
They think we just
and
dropped out,
like
living at our mom's house.
there's
Parents
no
must
one
be
on
so
this land
proud, they
keep
know
them a
it all.
shelter
They
far
don't speak
from
our
the books.
language. They say we're too savage. Yeah, no, we don't give up anymore. We gonna ride till we fall.
Tell me,
Gonna
you have the
ride till we
who
fall.
is the culprit?
They don't speak our language. They say we're too savage.
You have the gift.
We don't give
Who is the culprit?
anymore.
I will not answer.
I will punish you into death if you will not speak what I desire to know.
You yourself are the murderer you seek.
I Nanaklaro sa kamot sa kilid. Tingnan!